Now, top story at the hour, massive protests have swept Israel after death of 6 hostages in Gaza as frustration mounts over failure in securing a ceasefire deal. The weekly protests appear to have intensified manyfold. Close to 500,000 people are estimated to have been on the roads of Tel Aviv on Saturday night. This makes it the biggest rally ever in the history of Israel. Thousands held placards and waved Israeli flags as they chanted slogans against Netanyahu government. Protesters also took to the streets in Jerusalem to press Prime Minister Netanyahu's government to reach a deal. The demonstrators are demanding a ceasefire agreement with Hamas to bring the remaining 101 hostages home.
I'm very sad that from the 7th of October till now, not all the Israelis are back home. I call everybody in the world, the Israeli government, and everybody in the world who can do something to bring back our hostages, do it now.
It is exactly 11 months today of Israel's war in Gaza. Numerous rounds of diplomacy have so far failed to clinch a deal to end the conflict. Medics said that Israeli military strikes across Gaza have killed at least 61 people in 48 hours. At least 3 people were killed in an Israeli airstrike on a school in Gaza. Gaza's civil defense agency said that the strike targeted a school turned shelter for displaced Palestinians, while the military reported that it struck a Hamas command center. The Israeli military said it conducted a precise strike at the school. As Israel continues its offensive, foreign intelligence agencies of the US and the UK have warned that the world order is under threat in what they say they haven't seen since the Cold War. CIA Director William Burns and MI6 Chief Richard Moore have said that they are working ceaselessly for a ceasefire in Gaza. The spy chiefs said that their agencies had exploited intelligence channels to push hard for restraint and de-escalation. Burns also said a new hostage ceasefire proposal was being finalized and would likely be presented within days, but he stressed that ending the conflict would require some hard choices and political compromises from both Israel and Hamas. Meanwhile, Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan has said that Islamic countries should form an alliance against what he called the growing threat of expansionism from Israel. Erdogan's statement came after a Turkish-American woman who had been taking part in a protest in the Israeli-occupied West Bank. The Palestinian and Turkish officials have said that she was shot and killed by Israeli troops. Witnesses say that this was not an isolated incident.
The reason why no one was filming is because it was completely quiet. And then all of a sudden, 2 shots. And the sniper or the soldier that was there took a kill shot. And this happens in context. This isn't an isolated incident. It happens in the context of the 17 people who were killed in demonstrations in Beta since 2021. We have heard nothing about them because they're not American.